You like Katt or not, he's not going to talk behind your back. However he feels about you, that's how he feels about you. Now, he did say one thing. He talked about Ricky Smiley, and he talked about when Ricky Smiley went on Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp's podcast, which is a great podcast, especially for, I know I'm a white guy, but for my demographics, and I'll get into that in a minute, what Katt said about me, but for my demographics, you know, Club Shay Shay, I'd rather go on Club Shay Shay than Joe Rogan. Even though, okay, I got to get into, I got to unpack this podcast, because Katt made a comment where he said, why you think Gary Owen, who's a white guy, has been doing stand-up for 25 years, hasn't crossed over. And when he said it, I was like, wait a minute, was that a good thing or bad thing? And I literally had to go to Twitter and start asking people, was I catching strays or what was that? And they was like, no, they were saying you haven't sold your soul. That's why you haven't crossed over. You've been consistently you, and that's why you haven't, quote unquote, crossed over. So I was like, oh, okay, that made sense. Now, I'm not going to get into it, but I've been, I was in an awkward situation one time where I can't say for 100% this person was trying to make me do something, casting couch type deal, but it felt like it. And I was like, is this that point where I've always heard, would you suck a dick for $1 million? And I was thinking to myself, when I was in this office in this room going, well, this is I'm about to answer this question. And the answer was no, I wouldn't. So now I listen, I can't say for 100% that's where it was going, but it felt like it. It felt like it. You got to be in the room to feel it. And I was like, oh, this dude is really coming on to me. Like, this is happening in real life. And the dude did it, and he'll always remain nameless. I think he was feeling me out. Like, is this dude? And this was years ago. I was young in the game, but I was just like, wait a minute, is this happening right now? I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, I made sure I made it very clear I like women. I'm not going that route. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm not gonna get into it, but I was wondering. I was like, ooh, is this happening to me right now in real life? So I think Katt was saying I haven't sold my soul, and that's why I haven't crossed over.
What up, y'all? What's up? It's Sid. I want to address this Katt Williams thing one time, man. I saw people on there really commenting about that. Look, I have no idea what this brother is talking about. That joke is over 30 years old, close to 30-something years old. I did the Kings of Comedy in 1999. Probably have been doing that joke 6-7 years before that. I don't even know if Katt was doing comedy then. So, again, he's a talented brother. I have no idea what he's talking about. I've never seen Katt do a space shuttle joke. So, there may be something that he believes is true. I've written a lot of jokes. I've had a lot of comedians steal my jokes as well. So I understand if you feel, slighted by that, but that's my joke. That's my joke, dog. Driving space shuttle to the moon, cigarette, cutie pie rocking in the background, parallel parking the space shuttle. It's my joke.
What's cracking? It's your homie Ice Cube. Just wanted to address a few things. Everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams. First of all, I just want to say, we shot that movie over 20 years ago. So, people have different perspectives, and it's been a long time. I also want to say, every comedian that I've worked with, every comedian that I've put in a movie, I only put them in the movie because I thought they was funny. I thought they was perfect for the part. I tried to put them in a position to win. That's what it's all about, I look at from, Chris Tucker and Bernie Mac and Mike Epps, Katt Williams, Ricky Smiley, Michael Blackson, Cedric, Kevin Hart. all these guys I know are funny as hell. I didn't discover them. They were doing their stand-up or doing their thing, and I knew that they were great and that they could act, and that if I have an opportunity, I was gonna give them an opportunity. To me, that's what it's all about. Far as specific things, Katt was 100 on a few things. Most of what he was saying, a couple things, I just want to clarify. When we bring in a new, comedian, we do have them try out for different roles. So Ricky did give Money Mike a shot. But when we saw him and, we kind of saw how he moved and how he was, auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, Santa Claus, which was, to me, the perfect casting. When we saw Mike, damn, I call him Money Mike. When we saw Katt, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike. And, Katt, said he wrote his role, which, the role was written, but he enhanced it. This is why Katt was so dope in the movie. Money Mike had a small role, about as big as the Santa Claus role, but when we start filming, he was giving us such magic that we kept expanding his role and giving him more to do because he was on point. When we shoot these movies, for one, the scripts are fire, or they wouldn't even do it. The scripts are laugh out funny. But we shoot the script, but once we get what we need from the script, we let the comedians ad-lib, riff, play with the words, do their thing. We give them a take where they can, or 2, 3 takes where they can go off and do what they feel. Sometimes it makes the movie, sometimes it don't. When somebody gives you jewels, you want to try to make sure that makes the movie. So in the movie, there's second thing I want to clear up. I would never shoot a rape scene in a movie, especially like Friday, where you actually see this happening on camera. That ain't my style. If you check out any of my movies, they not raunchy. We did a movie called Players Club where the subject matter was a little raunchy, but for the most part, even that, we left it to your imagination. So the only reason that kind of stuff is in the movie is because you have 3 villains in Friday After Next. You have Santa Claus stealing presents. You have Damon, just got out of prison, sweating. Craig and Day for the rent money. And then you have Money Mike, a pimp that treats his woman, like a property. So Craig is always fighting the villains in the movie, from the Joker brothers to Debo. And so we already had Craig fighting Santa Claus. And the only real way to get rid of the other 2 villains was to have them go against each other. And the plier joke was always in the script. It was never, we would never ever show that. That's not my style if you look at any of my movies. So, that was never a discussion. We, at that point in everybody's career, we would listen to a certain extent, but we wasn't gonna change the movie for any actor. We do what we feel, and if it was a rape scene, it would have been in the movie. was no reason not to shoot it. But that's not my style. I don't even like that kind of shit in movies, on camera. And so, you know, that was, to me, a little discrepancy there. You know, Katt, he wrote a lot of his part because, you know, like I said, he was giving us jewels, so we were keeping the camera rolling. He was coming off the dome. He was coming prepared every day to steal the show. You know, that was his mission. And, you know, that's what he did, you know, with the movie. And it launched his career, you know. And I'm proud of the movie. I'm proud of all the guys who've, you know, come through, you know, a Q Vision production and went on to do bigger and better things. And look, you know, a lot of people are talking about pay and how much they was paid on these movies that were extremely low budget. You know, most of these guys work a couple of days, you know. And when you're doing a movie, there's over 100 people working on the movie that need to get paid. Most of them got to get paid every day. And there's pre-production and post-production. Even after you finish with the actors, you got to pay editors and sound people. And my movies are all about quality, so most of the money go up on the screen. I'm not giving you no bullshit. I'm not giving you no low budget, you know, shit you can laugh at because it's so cheap. So, you know, we try to put all the money on the screen. And so any actor that's mad at what they got paid, you know, just look at what you was doing and look at where your career was at the time. You know, take a look at where it is now. And Friday has something to do with that, I believe. And I put a lot of people in movies, but they ain't never put me in a movie. So you could take that for what it's worth, you know what I'm saying? I've given a lot of these guys opportunities. And I still act, so I'm waiting for a call. I ain't got to produce everything or write everything. I got love for all the comedians that I've worked with. Got, you know, much love for Katt. You know, he spoke up for me a lot. And I just wanted to be clear and clarify some things. And shit, man. I hope y'all have a good 2024. Yeah.
We'll pay you enough money to buy you a ticket to come back.
So it's like a walkthrough. Like a nigga get like 3,000 for a walkthrough or something. It's like a walkthrough.
3,000? You ain't getting finding out. You was getting scammed about $900-something. Let me tell you something since we was talking about Katt Williams. One day Katt Williams came on Wild 'N Out after he made it. He made it rain in the place. You dig me?
I remember that.
He threw hundreds in the air, homie, like a bitch. I grabbed about 800 off the ground. That's what I had on the suit, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
That $800 I grabbed off the ground.
Yeah.
Katt don't even know it. Nigga, I was in the hole. Nigga, I needed that 800.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm asking.
If you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview. Listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. And then he gets this high-top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit. Then you ask him, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good old bouquet and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. And Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract. Can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again for the audience? Can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy.
Creep on in, on in, on in.
No, for the first time, it don't matter what you look like, you can make it. Trick Daddy is rich and famous. I don't give a who you is. You ain't ugly and Trick Daddy. That man look like a number 2, a foul He can make it, you can make it. That man got herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, lupus, and he got a restaurant and a cooking show, and he eat ass. You can make it!
He stole my material on his show, so I had a beef on He did all my Halloween material one Halloween. I'm watching, somebody called me and said, man, homeboy doing your material. So he did my whole Halloween run. And I know he didn't think of it. And this is true stuff that really happened to me.
We couldn't afford no Halloween costumes. Hey, kids, please. Mama sent us down to the liquor store, put boxes on us. We didn't know what we were. I don't know what we are. I don't know. She didn't tell her. I think we UPS, I guess. I don't know.
Every Halloween, I had the same outfit on. Every year. I just had a brown box. I wasn't nothing sad. I asked my father, could I have a new outfit? And he said, no, just wear the same one. And it was just a brown box. And he just told me to tell everybody I was the UPS.
You didn't have to do that, homeboy. Yeah. Right. So, you know, motherfucker, you made enough money, bitch ass.
Oh, damn, they done got a play.
He gonna walk up and introduce himself. Charles Johnson, man. Everybody around here call me Bombinicious, though. Everybody around here call me Bombinicious. It's fine. You call me that. Don't even worry about it. Everybody call me Bombinicious. Everybody call you Bombinicious. Yeah, everybody in the whole city call me Bombinicious. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. You call me that. Don't even worry about it. Bombinicious. This is what everybody call. Yeah, everybody call me that, man. Don't worry about it. I'm like, all right. So all week long, my ass talking about Bombinicious. What up, boy? Hey, Bombinicious, you gonna run around, come over and watch the game with us later on? Hey, Bombinicious, run to the store, grab some beer, come on back. My cousin said, what you calling him? Bombinicious? He said, everybody call him Bombinicious. It's all right for me to call him that. Like, nah, man, it ain't CJ. He's saying you could call me by my initials. That's what he's saying.
The only way that I can answer that question is by telling the Bombinicious story. It's a true story. See, there was this white family lived in Mississippi, and they had this man who worked for them occasionally named Bombinicious. Now, he did various small jobs for them on and off for about a week. One night, he had just finished bartending a party, and the lady of the house realized that she didn't have any money. So she said to him, Bombinicious, I want to write you a check, but I don't know how to spell abomination. And he said, well, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. See, when I came to work for you, I told you my name, and then I said, but you can call me by my initials.
Who bought you that Rolex?
His name is Katt Williams.
Oh, for the people that don't know, her ex is Katt Williams.
Definitely is.
What was it like dating Katt Williams?
Outside of all the crazy antics and the FBI raids and, you know, the going to jails and stuff.
Wait, were you there during the FBI raid?
Yes.
So like you were there and the FBI
I got
came
a gun pointed at my chest and was told to stand up at like 9 in the morning. My ass was wobbling around because I probably had got busy. I had a T-shirt on. And I had to get down on like a floor, and it was like lasers and scopes at my chest, and it was the scariest of my whole entire life, and I was definitely traumatized after an FBI raid. And then I had to go and like stand trial because he had like a whole thing, and FBI was after me. I
feel like they be with Katt Williams.
They do.
They don't like him.
They do.
Do you miss Katt Williams?
I miss his wisdom, his guidance, his hand on me. And everybody's worked with Katt or they knows Katt, they know that he can put a hand on you and help guide you. He's guided so many comedians to the next level.
He's a very intelligent brother.
He had the highest IQ test score that you can ever get.
Wow.
Katt has it. His mom is a doctor and his dad is like a scientist. Like,
are you serious?
Yeah,
I had no idea. Was he really like a pimp?
Not necessarily
Not officially,
a pimp.
or
he was selling a paper route. He was like kind of like whatever, trying to hustle, and he was throwing papers to like a house, and it was a house full of prostitutes, and their pimp had just got shot and he wanted to kind of save the women because they didn't know what to do.
So he kind of took some women under his wing and helped them get some money.
Yes.
Shout out to Katt.
Yeah.
Now, why did you and Katt split up?
Just all the legal stuff. Like it started to become overwhelming,
too much.
and I felt like, is my future gonna revolve around constant arrests, constant raids, constant? I mean,
It's a wild life being with Katt.
I had to go in front of a grand jury and testify in front of a grand jury in LA about his tax evasion thing that he almost did a lot of time for. I was hiding under my mama's stairs at one point because the FBI were at her house trying to get me to testify against Katt. Like that was after an FBI raid. This is a whole nother situation,
right.
you know? I left the country because
they didn't want to get involved.
Didn't want to get involved,
Right.
and I don't know nothing. I don't
Shout out to you for holding it down, though. She a rider.
No, her
Round of
mom,
applause for her.
Angela, is a writer.
Let's say if Katt Williams, back with you, would you be open to a relationship with Katt Williams?
Oh my God.
Why am I going to jail? Let me show you. This is going to happen to your little ass in jail.
Katt Williams gave us all the pieces to the puzzle. He ain't crazy. It's just more convenient for y'all to believe lies.
In 2024, we are going to watch everyone fall in Hollywood. What Katt Williams just did is something real small. Something major is about to take place next. It's a lot of things taking place right now. 2024 is the year of karma. It's the year of number 8. Number 8 has everything to do with money and currency changing. It also represents karma. Remember, when you hide something, you are just asking for someone to come and find it. And Hollywood is about to be exposed. It's not just actors. It's singers, it's rappers, it's athletes, it's everyone that sold their soul to this demonic system. Remember, your soul is worth more than gold. But these people sold their soul for gold. They did the opposite of what we were supposed to be doing on this planet. I want people to understand something. We all have spiritual contracts. I'm here to do what I'm supposed to be doing, and you are here doing what you are supposed to be doing. But what happens if you don't follow your spiritual contract? When you don't follow your spiritual contract, you sign contracts with the Matrix, and then the Matrix own your soul or the copyrights to your spiritual contract. It's a lot more things that's going to come out real soon. This is why they are building bunkers underground. They are trying to hide from the truth, but they can't hide. You can't hide from yourself. It's impossible. So right now we are hearing about Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Puff Daddy, TD Jakes, Oprah, and Tyler Perry is next. Remember, once these people sell their soul, their job is to make you sell your soul. They want to keep you entertained and distracted. Therefore, you will be stuck in this matrix forever with them. Once you sell your soul, you are stuck in the matrix forever. There's no more evolving. Be careful who you let entertain you, because once you are entertained, something can enter your body and tame you or take over your mind. The words will always tell you the truth. Hollywood is dark magic, and they use words to keep you under hypnosis. A lot of people are asleep right now, but that's about to change. Never forget, these people in Hollywood, they are not really stars. We are stars. They sold their star to the matrix. Therefore, they have no light. All you gotta do is look in someone's eyes and you can tell how much light they have in their body. These entertainers don't have no light in their eyes because they are getting paid to deceive you by acting like someone else. They don't even know who they are. Check out the ebook. The link is in the bio.
That nigga responded to Katt Williams with a rap song. Yeah. That was the weirdest shit out of all of it. Man, hey, listen. That was the craziest shit. That's what people, everybody overlooking the fact that nigga Ludacris, nigga, he responded with a rap song. That lets you know how fucked up this shit is. Nigga, if you say I've been at a gay party getting fine, I ain't finna make you no song, nigga. I'm finna call you a motherfucking lie. Where you nigga call that? Nigga, I'm gonna call you on your phone, nigga. You lying. You ain't seen me in no mother. That nigga made a rap. That nigga responded with a jingle. Say, that lets you know he guilty. Nigga come back with a rap song. A hell of a rap song. Nigga ain't rapped in 20-some years. This nigga ain't made a rap song in 20 years. Soon as Katt Williams say, hey, I seen you coming out that funny room though, nigga. With walking bow-legged, you were knock needed before you went in. Your thighs were rubbed together. You come out there bow-legged. That boy say now he gonna make a song. I ain't never was on my mind. That nigga went and made a commercial jingle to respond to Katt Williams instead of saying you a goddamn lie. That's how you call. That's how you tell a nigga he lying. You don't go write no 116 bar for no nigga. You get on the airwaves and say he lying, baby. Motherfucker ain't never seen me coming out there and play walking bow-legged. Say, boy, hey, bro, say, the thing because ain't nobody came out and called him a motherfucking lie. Trick Daddy, the only one say I kick your ass, nigga. I'm a street nigga. Rest of them they been talking circles. That's why I told you I only want 5 million. And I don't want to make too many white friends, cause that shit come from making white friends. Yeah. Quincy Jones them was the last nigga, and Dr. Dre them and did it. They the last nigga to be fucking them boys. Rest of that shit come from them white folk, wanting to be on them white folk stages. I'm gonna keep getting hit in the head with guns at the barbershop and throwing flower pots at niggas. This is much safer than getting your shit around. Fuck around and find out nigga got a big dick and all the white boys gotta suck your dick. You wanna be in this movie, don't you, Charles? Yeah, I heard you got a lumberjack. Who told you that? Harry. Who told Harry? Puffy. Who told Puffy? Usher. Who told Usher? Somebody. That fat girl that he gave herpes to. That fat girl wasn't lying on that nigga when she said Usher gave her herpes. That nigga got a fat girl fetish. He danced too good. Yeah, nigga dance too well not to have a fat girl fetish.
Heavy on my heart is always on my mind. Like Snoop's cannabis shredder, I'm always on my grind. They throwing shade cause niggas could never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet, let me take my time. Like fine wine, I'm aging like Benjamin. Top 5, I'm worth mentioning. Bring me rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pendulum swing, Jesus with diamond thorns. Ludacris, swaddled in Gucci linens when I was born. Never been Illuminati. only Illuminati, and I only left with bitches when coming from any party. Now I'm married with kids, the evolution of life. Never been a clout chaser, never say shit for likes. R.I.P. John Singleton. You never have to flex when you earn every one of your Fast and Furious checks. Afro with the sideburns. Yeah, that's my signature. Addictions on the rise. Comedians check your temperature.
I came home, I ain't have nothing, bro. Katt Williams called me to his show and gave me front row seats, bro. Called me to his show. And when I was leaving the show, I thought he threw me some weed in the car because it was wrapped up in a towel. But it was $15,000, bro. And bro, when I see him, I'm gonna return the favor, bro. Whatever I got in my pocket, bro. Like, that dude did something for me, bro. I get emotional talking about it, bro. Like, I really needed it at the time. I wasn't staying nowhere. I mean, I was staying at a hotel with my kids downtown New Orleans. I ain't even have nowhere to stay there yet, bro. And no, I had just got the house. I was at the house. I had just rented the house from Baby. And Katt Williams gave me $15,000, bro. All hundreds, bro. I thought it was weed. My boy City say, ooh, that nigga gave you some weed. That nigga threw it back there. I unwrapped the towel with the rubber band. That bitch was $15,000, bro. Bruh, man, bro. I'll never forget that, bro. I just want to see him and give him $15,000, bro. Like, that nigga a real nigga for that, bro, you know. That nigga ain't even know me before I went in, bro. Like, you know how many niggas ain't give me nothing when I came home? Who was hollering free booster and ain't give me nothing when I came home? That shit touched me, bro. That shit touched me, bro. Like, and they gave me $15,000, bro. They had motherfuckers hollering free booster all over the world with that bag, and they ain't give me nothing, bro. That dude gave me $15,000, bro. I'll never forget that dude, bro. If he fall, he always got me, Jit. If he fall, he always got me, bro. He'd come get it from me. This dude wasn't looking for no clout. This dude ain't never talk about it. This dude ain't never tell nobody on no interview what he did. Ain't give me chance to say thank you. Bruh, like, man, this was different, bruh. Swear to God. Nah, Katt Williams a real nigga, bro. That dude gave me $15,000, bro. I'll never forget that, bro. And as soon as I ain't seen him yet, but as soon as I see him, if I got 20 in my pocket, I'm emptying them motherfuckers. And that's on bleak, nigga. If I got 20,000 in my pocket, I'm emptying them motherfuckers.